And Dairy and Livestock Event. My name is Martin Redfern. On behalf of Barclays Bank, the principal sponsors, it is my pleasure and privilege to welcome Her Royal Highness Princess Royal to open the event officially. Her Royal Highness has been a supporter of British agriculture for many years and remains thus. If you need any more evidence, here she is. Ma'am, the stage is yours.
Thank you for that cheery introduction, and I'm delighted to be asked to officially open this show, although I appreciate, judging by the sound of it, there are quite a lot of people here already enjoying the show. Good news. But a different show here at the NEC, and that perhaps indicates most clearly the growth of this National Livestock and Dairy Show, with all livestock species here. A development which seems eminently sensible, as I think has been as well. This show has been evolving since 1876, so it has some experience from the agricultural hall at Islington, via Olympia, through Stoneleigh Park, now to here. And not only is it a first for the RAPDF, or Association of British Dairy Farmers, to come to the NEC, but it is also a first for the NEC. This is the first time in its 34-year history that an agricultural event has been held at this venue. I underline the agricultural, because although they've had horses and dogs, it's not the same. This is a very much more serious agricultural event. And furthermore, of course, this venue, much larger, modern, more easy access, is, I think, also underlines a serious statement of professionalism on behalf of the UK livestock sector. It reflects the event as being up-to-date and progressive, in particular to retailers and processors, to our international visitors, the next generation recruits to the industry. And in the first instance, the move is enabling the RAPDF to continue to build on the event in its current format, which offers comprehensive technical, business and financial information for the entire UK ruminant sector. And it also provides this one-stop shop for dairy, beef, sheep and goat farmers. And the industry support of the relocation is reflected in the fact that this year's event is the largest ever. It has attracted a record of more than 480 exhibitors, and 20% of those have got a larger stand area than last year. And I think that says something too about the way people view the future and the state of the industry at this time. And it is also encouraging that the entire food chain is represented. Producers, processors, retailers and suppliers. They are all needed at the same show. And this venue improves the logistics for visitors as well. They've come from all over the United Kingdom and Ireland, and we also welcome our international guests who've travelled from over 30 countries. But the dairy event and livestock show continues to see education as one of its key functions. And so throughout the 2 days, there are a whole range of activities to update or remind visitors of new developments. And for some, there are almost too many of those. But the Farm Health Planning series of practical seminars is a case in point, and well worth attending. In the milking zone, there are found a total of 32 companies exhibiting. But perhaps soil is arguably the most valuable natural resource on a farm. Not the one that's most easy to produce in an exhibition, but the soil surgery will offer practical soil evaluation with a focus on good physical soil structure. And I hope that will be as valuable as all the mechanics and the big tractors that you will see as well. Other exhibitions include Diversify, and there farmers can look at options for creating new income streams from all sorts of diversification enterprises, but including generating power and heat for their own farmers and indeed the excess for others, adding value to their milk in the Milk Maid exhibition and New Meat Makers exhibition, processing meat on your own farm, or places where your questions can be answered. And above all, there's some livestock to see. Over 220 cattle have been entered for the competitive classes, and 7 breeds of cattle will be competing for the Supreme Championship. I'm also delighted to note there are still native breeds who are not just here for their heritage, but also feature prominently as an integral part of the event. They still have much to contribute to the rich fabric that is British livestock, and their value in the future is still there. So I hope everybody will realise there is a great deal to see. I suspect finding your way around a new venue is always a bit of a hazard, but I'm sure it's really well signposted, and that wherever you look there will be something of interest. So I hope people will take time out to come and join us. Farmers, an event like this may be seen as really important. So I hope that whatever the period is in and whatever the weather is doing, they will find an opportunity to come to the show, because I believe that there is so much to offer that they can learn from, as we feel that this is a very positive moment for the industry. And I hope our visitors will begin to learn a bit more about the industry and why it is so important. Not just because we need it, and our home-produced and locally produced products are probably the best, but it is actually vital for our long-term future. So it's a pleasure to be able to open this show on this occasion,